Welcome back, dweebs, to another episode of the Weekly Dweeb. That's not Kev over there.
Better looking.
Today, folks. Much better looking. This is Kev's arch nemesis, the one and only Jeff. Jeff, how are we tonight?
Well, I'm doing great now that I know I have an arch nemesis. I didn't know that. It presented itself, and now I feel good about that.
Yes, you have declared yourself as his arch nemesis in the chat in prior shows. I don't know if you did or not, but we're going with it right now. Kev is working / sitting on the beach somewhere. He actually is working this week while his family's on vacation. So I don't know if we should be happy for him or mad for him. Not sure.
I'm happy for him.
I mean, there's worse places to sit in.
I guess I shouldn't be happy for him if I'm the anti-Kev.
Yeah, you are the the anti-Kevin. As you can see, you are his complete enemy. The people, they're here for you, Jeff. Got Harles. What's up, folks? Axel, Kang, Sleek. We've all made it. Jeff's got way better hair than Kev. He's not an egg. Jeff, Game Awards were last Thursday, right?
Yes.
Big night. And we got a shitload of announcements to discuss. Yeah,
there was a lot of games announced. Could just go down through the list. There was a co-op standalone survival Elden Ring that was announced. Elden Ring Night Rain.
You think that a co-op version would make me hate that game less?
Is that a question, or are you?
That's a question for you. Do you think a co-op version of Elden Ring would make me hate?
I think if you hate Elden Ring in any capacity, then a co-op Elden Ring will make you hate it more.
What if we're a team and then you just do everything and then I don't die every 10 seconds? So
you might enjoy it more, but the level of difficulty is not going to make you like the game.
It's too hard for me. You know me well enough to know that any game that's hard, I hate. Elden Ring, cool game, looks cool as shit. I just die all the time, and then I don't play it. I get mad.
It would bring a level of sophistication to your gaming world that I'm not sure that you've prepared for.
It's possible. Probably. What else you got for me? A lot of stuff.
We had The Witcher 4, which was announced, which I know you're all about.
Yeah, he called me out on Twitter. Like I didn't know CD Projekt Red had another game.
CD Projekt Red has a great game out there right now. Just because the thing about it is everybody wants to talk about the launch of Cyberpunk, but that means nothing to me now.
No, so
they've had 5 quality of life upgrades that just
and a full DLC that changed the whole fucking game. Like, we made it.
Oh yeah, they just pushed another one not too long ago, a couple days ago. So.
Yeah, they like shadow dropped one not too long ago. Yeah, here's the deal. I bought Cyberpunk when it came out because I love CD Projekt Red. Tried to play it. The game is broken. And knew it got better. I just never gone back to it. I should, because I've heard it's awesome.
I want to be the high and mighty, the uppity guy right now that says, how have you not played Cyberpunk? But I did the exact same thing. I knew it wasn't where it needed to be. And I thought I was going to play it. I've kept it. I've ran with it. And it's in my library right now, not deleted, but I haven't played it yet either. So who am I? Who am I to judge you right now, Jimmer?
Can't be high and mighty right now.
I will be high and mighty about something at some point, but I can't be high and mighty about this one.
Yeah.
Also, Headbug, great tagline, isn't it? I thought it was going to be a great one.
Great one.
I don't know. I mean, hey, Coke, if you want to sponsor us, hit me up.
Coke will never sponsor dDweeb because they're fucking
sponsor me, I guess.
You can sponsor Jeff.
Yeah, sponsor me.
They're fucking their AI bullshit. We're gonna go deep into some of these.
Naughty Dog announced Intergalactic, which is headed by Neil Druckmann, which is interesting. The the backlash that this game announcement got on the internet is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my fucking life.
What's the backlash on it? I've not gone too deep into that.
That it's DEI because the main character is a bald black girl.
Oh God. Are they saying she's just part of the Acolyte?
If she was part of the Acolyte, I would be ready to boycott it. But
that's so dumb. Like, there's sometimes where it's acceptable, like with the Acolyte, we can call a spade a spade.
The thing that I don't
trailer
thing that's coming out is, one, you're already calling it DI. You don't know shit. You just saw a fucking 15 snippet cinematic. Number two, who gives a fuck? That's a good question for me.
Yeah.
And number three is, are these people trying to goon when they play games? Like, are they getting the lotion out, the Kleenex, and gooning while they play games? Because who the fuck cares what a video game character looks like? I don't.
Who gives a shit? Like, if it's good, it's good.
They're face tuning, and
also, how do you take that from a 4.5-minute trailer?
It's the same thing from the Witcher announcement, though. They're face tuning her, saying she's not attractive enough in the trailer. I mean, who gives a fuck what she looks like?
I'm gonna pull this out. Like, this is so stupid.
They're face tuning her. Why does she need to be hot? Why do you need a hot video game character to feel like you can buy it?
Also weird, yeah. They also did this with Outlaws when it came out a couple months ago.
The problem are, Headbug, the titties are there. The titties are still there. It's just it's a black bald girl.
I'm pulling up the trailer right now so we can show this. Come on, little computer. Everybody in the chat should pray for Jeff that he will finally get his raise so then I can buy his computer off him. I think that should be a prayer circle tonight for everybody.
Prayers in the chat.
Oops, not theater mode. Oh, that's not all of this. There we go. All right. This is the.
Are you guys attracted to Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, Crash Bandicoot needs to be hotter for me to play the fucking game. If Crash Bandicoot ain't serving ass, I'm not playing it.
This is true. It says the handsome guy replacing Kev.
His sex sells.
Let's see here. I'll skip ahead a little bit. Oh, too far.
Just let it roll, baby.
I didn't realize there was a bunch of outrage. I had not gone down that route.
Twitter X, formerly known as Twitter, is just a fucking cesspool these days.
Yeah, 100%. Porsche making. Is it Akira? Is that what it's based off? Like the opening's based off of?
Yeah, I think so.
Here we go.
Here's where the outrage begins. The head shaving is.
Well, I'm outraged.
You know how hard it is. First of all, do you know how hard it is to make this in a video game? The graphics that they're doing this.
Yeah.
The detailed head shaving, and we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that it's a black bald woman. Like, that's the fucking problem. That's what we're going to develop from this. How about the fucking
like that
animating? That's elite. Yeah,
unbelievable. It looks unbelievable. We're worried about the color of the skin.
Look at this. How can you look at this thing? It's going to suck. It's DEI. Motherfuckers are saying GTA 6 is going to be DEI too, but I got time for that later.
You have never played a Rockstar game before? Like, do they know anything? Post some things here. Computer's madder than mad.
Somewhere on that ship, Will Smith is getting cucked.
Jordan, tell me something good. Well, you're right. It checks out. He's hiding out around the Superior.
It's wild that that's what they focus on. That's the last thing I took out of this.
How is that excellent?
Because you're a normal human being.
I actually took one of the first things I took out of is when they show the bounty of who the character is. Did you recognize it? The actor?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how to say
there's a lot of big time actors in this one.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that guy's name.
Because Naughty Dog can fucking attract that kind of attention. And if it's anywhere near the Last of Us level, who gives a fuck if it's even an inkling of DEI? If the game is fun, who gives a shit?
Bang. That's what matters. Is it going to be fun? We're going to like it.
It's a fucking video game.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go
There he is right up there. I can't say that guy's
He is
name.
clearly desperate.
So am I. So claim
Not
him, or I will
fucking
find another agent.
It's in a wild name.
No.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep.
I know how to say it, and I'm blanking right now. He was in The Big Sick. He wrote The Big Sick.
Thank you.
It's about him and his wife.
Listen, kid.
This girl looks like fucking. She's off Alien. I don't know what fucking that actor's name is. I can't think of it right now because I can't remember anything tonight. The characters are not real, Jeff. Who would have thought?
I'm real.
I can't confirm that. Fucking Sony logo.
Camille Nanjiani.
Yes, yes, him. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, Sigourney Weaver is the other one's why I was talking up there.
Journey. Yeah, Druckmann has the ability to pull that type of shit. I mean, look at this. Look at the. Look at the fucking detail.
Look at this shit. They got a fucking. It's a Porsche spaceship. That's kind of pull Naughty Dog has. It's insane.
Yeah, were you
What is
sexually
up, Johnny?
turned on by Jack and Daxter? Yeah, hey Johnny, if you're in the chat, tell us how you were sexually attracted to Crash Bandicoot. That's where we're at.
I want to know
right
more about
now.
this combat. Like, I don't care anything at all what she looks like.
Hide the fun, the narcs here.
Cops have showed up. So dumb.
Dumb as hell.
But since we're on the DEI bandwagon, let's go pull up The Witcher because I had seen that.
Yeah, pull it up. Pull it up how C needs to be sexier. First of all,
she's like 40 now.
By all intents and purposes, it's an attractive character. And all these little bitches whining about it couldn't pull her in the first place.
No, she'd kill him.
Exactly. Siri's not ugly. Those little
Yes,
shits
agree.
crying about it couldn't
It's
pull
the
anyway.
fucking shit ever.
Dearest daughter, I've watched ye grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkably young lass.
Exactly what
this,
Jeff
This
said.
game's gonna suck.
And kind.
This game's gonna suck because it's not DI. I mean, you got side boob, and people are out here like
In the
"She's not
first
ugly.
30
She's too
seconds.
ugly."
Is how we rise
Side
to
boob.
face the hard times.
Y'all are gooning anyway. Fucking get the fucking Jergens out.
Even art of gold. Leave the spirit to overcome.
Sleek, I hope
It's a wild thing to focus on.
Darling.
Like, yeah, because the Witchers are known to be shit games, so
Today's the day.
clearly they're gonna.
Yeah,
ruin
because
it
there's
with
been
a
one bad one.
female.
Yep,
Your
correct.
destiny.
What are we talking about?
I'm pissed off because I didn't see one single card in there. Not a single Gwent card. Kind of like, fuck do I want this game for? I want to play Gwent. Another game that looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Too many white people, though.
I mean, look at the detail in a trailer.
Unbelievable.
'Twere my
Yeah.
only choice.
I shall
It's unbelievable.
be the bringer of salvation.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did you take?
A Witcher?
There you can't.
Witcher.
Magician. Chosen she is. By the
Welcome to your Witcher.
Why did he say that like Peter Griffin
You
says
chose her.
butt scratcher and when he sells them back scratcher? It's a Witcher?
The Witcher? Thing about this is we need to put that crappy ass TV show behind us. So
I
Not-
didn't even watch
not-
it. Didn't watch a second of it.
don't. Henry Cavill, not a terrible Geralt story horror. Books are 10 billion times better. They ruined so many books.
The problem with video game adaptations is they have to be as dark as the video game lends them to be.
Go now.
Nay!
Correct.
I must save them. Save the village.
Save yourself. Run to shelter. To your father.
I think there were
Wicked
people
trailer.
bitching.
Run.
Ariana Grande put on some weight.
God damn it. I think there's a bunch of people bitching because it's a different voice actor too. I guess all that.
Yeah. I mean, it has to be a different voice actor. She has grown up, brothers.
How old is she?
sisters.
How old is she in the? How old is she in The Witcher 4? Like
A child.
in the book, she is Witcher 4 or 3 series 8.
We still need this little girl's voice to voice the grown woman.
How old is Ciri in The Witcher 3? It's not official anywhere. Let's see. She's 21 during the Wild Hunt, Witcher 3. Yeah, like, come on, guys.
Headbug, do you really? Are we sure?
Well, Headbug lives in Europe,
I
so
don't-
Europeans are wild.
Yeah, Europeans, they peak at 12. Voice-wise. Just go see the damn movie. Take your wife out on a nice date, you scumbag. Good lord.
Maybe like tonight, the Vikings.
It's 2
play tonight.
hours of your. It's 2 hours of your day.
She should take his wife on a date tonight, specifically at 8-ish Eastern time, 7 Central for John up in Minnesota.
Yeah, I didn't mean that. I as soon as it came out of my mouth, I didn't like it. She wants to spend time with you, buddy. It's not about the movie. It's
John's
about
living a
your
lie.
relationship with your wife. It's about the bonding that you get without your children around. It's about the experience. It's about respecting and loving each other. You absolute shitter.
Their view of the chosen one and our view of the chosen one's quite different. You know, LeBron was the chosen one in basketball. He became the best basketball player ever, arguably. This girl's dead.
Yeah. Maybe they meant chosen one to die. Like she was going to die in a really
She was definitely the chosen one to
cool way.
die, but you know, John, you got to take the good with the
There are
bad.
no gods here. There are only monsters.
That's both of those things are bad for me. His relationship spiraling and the Vikings are 12
Yeah,
and 2. Those are
not
both
good for you.
terrible for me. So yeah, that's thanks for
That is
joining
my-
our DEI ceremony
session.
right there.
That is my fucking maybe my top most wanted game right now. God, it's years out at this point.
I like that we're 18 minutes in and we've got to 3 game announcements.
We're good. It's good timing. Very well spaced out. What else you got? What is there any? You mentioned this. I haven't
We got
watched
2
this before.
Capcom games. Onimusha with Capcom, and then Okami's getting a sequel after.
Yeah, I saw the Okami
years
trailer.
and years and years, and it's
Pull that
because Hideki Kayama is back at Capcom, so he's taking over the Okami sequel. So that's gonna be pretty cool.
Capcom announced that they were going to start reviving old IPs.
Well, it's because they got most of their people back. They got all the
Yeah.
old school people back in the
People
fold,
that know what the
so
fuck
they
they're doing.
can actually attack their IP with
I haven't watched this one yet.
which
I
was
love
this?
it. This is Okami.
Oh, it's pretty,
Yeah, I'm sure. First game's awesome.
but it's pretty basic in its announcement too. I don't think there's much behind it yet.
I think it's just the announcement, nothing else, right?
Yeah. Typical Capcom images here.
Oh yeah. How fucking cool would it be if it looked like that?
It probably will. It's fucking Capcom, and it's
Yeah.
a decky, man.
Yeah. The original one's awesome. Yeah,
just
they're
love
very
right now
early
it's just
development
sequel.
like that.
It's just,
Yeah.
It's just called sequel
Sequel.
right now. It has no tagline, nothing. Just Okami sequel.
Yeah.
I kind of love that though. I hope they keep it.
And
Yeah,
then they do
Hideki
that.
Kayama, baby. He's back.
So that's fun.
That is
I would
fun.
love that game. Be real fun if they keep it like that.
I didn't really tune in much to know what Onimusha is. Omnimusha, but it's a Capcom
Omnimusha
thing.
is they're bringing it
Onimusha,
back
I
after
guess.
like,
Oni, O-N-I.
I think it's
Onimusha.
Oni after like 20 years or something. Let me see. I can find that. I'll spell it. Because it's been out for a minute. I think it's a war game. Maybe? Let's look here. Only. Yeah, there you go. You already know.
The fact that Kevin hasn't slid into this fucking chat to see that he's being replaced so majestically is
It's crazy that he's just on a beach not supporting us.
Yeah.
Whoa, calm down, computer. That was crazy. Oh,
Hashtag fire Kevin in the chat, please.
Exactly. Kevin who? Kevin who? Nobody knows. I'm here to go this way. So this is the one here. This is Onimusha, Way of the Sword. I don't know anything about these either. It's just like original Ghost of Tsushima, but not Ghost of Tsushima.
That'd be pretty cool.
There it is. Fire Kevin.
Great hashtag. It's officially too bad. That happened naturally too. No one provoked that.
Nope. I'm gonna go post in the Discord right now. Kev not supporting us is crazy.
Yeah, he got hit with double jeopardy.
Yeah. El Jefe.
I mean, Capcom does a great job at these visuals.
Okay,
I don't know anything about it, but I want to play it because look at this fucking badass sword.
That's a fucking scary dude in the back.
I mean, you get brutal stabs in a trailer. I think if I was in feudal Japan and ran into a samurai, I would just cut my own head off just to make it easier on him.
Just hey, don't waste your energy. I got this.
You know what?
I'll take one. Take one
You're
for the
right.
team here.
Let me do this for you.
I'm getting less human by the minute.
Getting less human by the minute is a hell of a tagline.
He's turning into Davy Jones. That's what those guys look like. They look like Davy Jones off of the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, the third one. Well, Phoenix Wright's fun. But it is 2D, yeah. I don't know. When was the last animation? I want to say it's been like 20 years.
Capcom's doing their thing. One thing about Capcom is they're going to put their whole ass in whatever they do. It doesn't matter if it bombs or not. They're gonna throw everything they got into it.
Got it. Yep. I know they're making that. I want to know when the last one was. Game. Oh, let's let's go main games. There we go. 2006 is the last mainline Onimusha game. Dawn of Dreams came out in 2006. There was a spin-off in 2012. You count that. By the time this comes out, it's still 14 years ago. Wild.
Damn. If we want to stick in the samurai world, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound was announced.
It's a 2D game, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's done by the Blasphemous developers though, so it's going to be a well done game.
Blasphemous developers. I'm nothing about them. Here we go. I love the original Ninja Gaiden. Gaiden. I was
お前の力はこの程度か。まだまだ。
Yeah, the new Assassin's Creed is in feudal Japan. That's a
Yes.
DEI game though too, because there's a woman in that too, isn't there?
yes, because isn't the main character a black samurai?
Yeah. Well, that's
But it's
because the story of the Black Samurai is one
it's
of the coolest
it's
stories of all
historically
time.
accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's historically accurate.
Oh yeah.
fuck with
Oh
the,
yeah.
this anime
Classic
style.
music.
Yeah, I'm here for this.
You want to tell me what Harles just said?
No idea. Carl's a wild card. Yeah, this just screams.
It is a
90s
Japanese guy.
Super
He's just
Nintendo.
black.
He is. Yeah, it's actually historically accurate. Black Samurai. Yeah, this looks like Ninja Turtles on Super Nintendo.
Ragebound.
There hasn't been a new Ninja Gaiden game in a minute either, though.
It's on PS5 only though, isn't it? Or PS4. PlayStation.
Yeah, I believe so. Sure looks that way. So we don't miss it, let me pull the Elden Ring trailer up since we're down with Rabbit Hole. And you're not playing fucking everything. I make fun of it.
Kind of in the same style. I thought it was hilarious that there was a Game of Thrones game announcement.
Oh, okay. Let's have
up,
some
but
fun.
It turns
Let's
out
fucking
it's
have
just
some.
it's a mobile game. You're gonna play your Game of Thrones mobile game.
What?
Yeah, it's just
I want to
a
make
mobile
fun of the graphics.
It's a mobile game.
I'm gonna pull that up. I want to make fun of the graphics.
It's called King's World. I don't even think it was a in-game trailer. I think it was just kind of a.
We're about to find out because I watched it. It's got Jon Snow in it.
How about
Sorry, I don't pay for YouTube Pro, so you gotta watch ads every once in a while.
One thing that I'm gonna sit here and fight for forever is that if you pay for YouTube TV, you should get YouTube Premium for free.
I agree with that. Why? Yeah, why not?
In the name of the Father, I charge you to be just.
You start paying attention, you're like, wait a second, these graphics
In
are
the name
bad.
of the Mother,
And Jon
Great
Snow
for a
shows
phone.
up.
defend the innocent.
What's that?
Great for a phone.
Arise,
Yeah, this is a phone.
of Lennon's rest.
These are phone graphics.
Castle Black is the only thing standing between the
There's
White
Johnny
Walkers and the
Snow.
Seven Kingdoms. We could use your help.
I'm nothing but a northern bastard from a powerless house.
Don't underestimate northern bastards. Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
Great use of the theme song. It is. It's a mobile RPG. You are correct.
I'm telling you. They tricked you with the Xbox logo, but it's just
Absolutely.
because it's a Microsoft game.
Oh my! It's a fucking.
It's Xbox Studios.
It's Games Pass. It's Games Pass, whatever or however they fuck cloud gaming. It's what is an
You've
Xbox?
seen the
Yeah,
This is
it's-
an
it, wa-
Xbox.
it was done by Xbox Studios, so they could say it's an Xbox game, but it's literally on your
Oh,
phone.
that's so stupid. I didn't realize that. Narrative approach. Oh my god. That's crazy. Mobile RPG.
John, I will see it done.
Canonically, if you just
He was not there, by the way.
if you just close your eyes for a second, the White Walkers
Yeah.
are gone.
winter.
It's coming.
You know,
There.
the best part about
There's
this being a
some-
mobile game is that that means there's just going to be so many microtransactions that you don't even know what to do
yeah.
with. There's going to be so many
Billion.
microtransactions.
That's gonna be so stupid. I did not realize that was a mobile trailer. So I guess for a mobile trailer, it's good.
Sure.
I have no fucking interest in that game whatsoever. Zero.
You know what game I do have interest in? Big interest in.
What's that?
Mafia: The Old Country, which is also good news that 2K is announcing that it's coming out in the summer. That means that they're 100% confirming that GTA is not slipping to 2026 because they're predicting billions in this quarter coming up. So that means Mafia is not going to be the only game that they're pushing.
All of them.
Yeah, Mafia ain't making billions. I have not watched this one yet, so this one's new to me.
Mafia: The Old Country, baby.
All
Yeah.
of the men in this room.
It looks like old school Mafia games, and that makes me very excited.
It's been a bit since a Mafia game too, right?
Yeah, for a long time. The old Mafia games used to be so fun. Drive those little cars in England.
That was back before they even knew how to do those type of games. The open world and shit.
2K has some great IPs, and then they insist on ruining it with their 2K NBA bullshit.
Yeah, they waste their time with fucking that game every single fucking year.
I argue they aren't wasting their time because they're putting no effort into it.
Yeah, that's true.
To become a man of honor, repeat these words.
Look at the slide.
It's a family.
Who doesn't want to be in a switchblade fight? That's peak gameplay.
Reminds me of The Last of Us first game when you had to play as Ellie and all you had was that fucking switchblade.
The main character is less Twinkie Timothy Chalamet.
Welcome, Enzo.
Well, he's a college football fan now. He's an expert.
I mean, you didn't see much gameplay, but shit. It's Mafia.
Looks cool as shit.
The accents are great. It's old country. Woo.
It's teaser trailer. We just need to know. I want to get hyped for it. I'm intrigued.
The fact that it exists and they're pushing it is just confirmation that GTA 6 is on the right path. And that, my friends, is very
so we
exciting.
can talk about that. GTA 6 was never going to be announced at the Game Awards. Rockstar is going to do whatever the fuck they want.
Rockstar will never conform to traditional ways of giving out information. And Rockstar wants to hijack any kind of moment. If they have a moment, they want it to be Rockstar's. They don't want to share it with the fucking 14 other names that I have on this list right here. They want to go for what they got, and they're going to do it in the way that they do it.
The question, what we talked about was would they just wreck this whole show by Friday releasing a trailer for GTA? They didn't, but it would have been awesome. The funnier
thing that they could have done is if they would have released their trailer on their socials during Game Awards, no one would have paid attention to the Game Awards. People would be
a gameplay drop. People would have turned it off.
See, here's my thing. The next trailer that Rockstar releases isn't going to be a gameplay drop. It's just going to be a very detailed trailer. And then you'll have the next one will be like the gameplay where they have a narrator talking about the things that you can do, just like they did with GTA 5.
Yeah, let's just take a gander at how many. At one point, it was the most watched trailer on YouTube. Let's take a gander, see where it's at. Rockstar. I don't care about it.
I think it still is the most watched. I think it had an outrageous amount of people.
226 million views. That's fucking insanity. About a year ago. It says a year ago. That's right wrong.
I think we have a legendary viewer in here. Mr. Logan Terry might be watching, and if you are, Logan, I need you to type in the chat.
Yeah, don't be scared, Logan. Don't be. Oh yeah, he texted us. Fire Kevin is being banned.
That man is Icarus.
Don't be scared.
You're not going to fly too close to the sun by commenting for us, buddy.
Don't be scared. Oh, okay.
Headbug and Harls are carrying the weight.
Yeah, Headbug and Harls are carrying. Stu did pop up in the chat. Fucking come along to the Discord if you guys want to give show topics, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Stu is drunk and late as always.
Oh, I bite head bug. I bite a lot, but I bite
Let's see.
figuratively, linguistically, and literally.
We've got that. Oh, I want to play the Elden Ring trailer just like
Oh, the Night Rain.
yeah, Night Rain, right? Jeff with the chompers. Here we go. I'm not shitting on. I know Elden Ring's a good game. I'm just saying it's too hard for people like me.
What are people like you?
Soft. I don't want to die 2 million times. I also want to be told what to do. Tell me where to go. That's actually my bigger gripe with that game. Is it never tells me where to go.
You what to do?
No, they don't.
It's hints. You have to pay attention.
Jeff, am I a hints guy? You've known me your whole fucking life. Where am I? Like, I can't deduct anything.
That's true. Have you played Ghosts?
Ghosts.
As Tsushima.
Yeah, I love that fucking game.
So how did you know where to go? It doesn't tell you where to go. The wind just pushes you in the right direction.
Because the wind tells me where to go. The wind points me in a direction. Logan's too scared to comment.
My teeth are clean after I pluck out the dead skin from them. I think co-op's your only chance here, buddy.
I think I have a chance in co-op. Is it 2-person co-op or up to? It looks like 2.
I would like, Harles. I really need to see a chart of bloodlust levels.
The bloodlust chart.
What is low and what is? What are the implications of a low and high bloodlust rating?
Tragedy must be averted.
I mean, look, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
And for that,
My question is, because it's co-op, technically it's standalone. So you're not going to need to know Elden Ring lore, they say, but I call bullshit.
I think you're almost going to have to, right? Like, you're absolutely going to have to.
They're saying you don't, though, because it's their only standalone game.
I disagree. I agree with you on that front. I don't believe them.
I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
It's a fucking
I'm
weird
going to
looking
use
man.
that in my normal vernacular. I'm just going to randomly drop to people in a business setting. My bloodlust level is at a normal level.
Yeah.
Why did you say that? Felt like it needed to be aired out.
It's not all abnormal. I saw 3 people running around there, so maybe is this our next co-op adventure where you're really good, I suck and bitch the whole time, and then we drag Boomer and Logan around with us?
If it makes you feel any better, it took you forever to get going with Helldivers. And by the way, Helldivers announced that they have a new enemy in the battlefield out there.
Is it the people we were talking about all the time?
Yeah, the Illuminate.
The Illuminati. Might be time to return. We haven't played that in a while.
My problem with Helldivers is they had us all captivated for a long time, and they had the ability to give us what we wanted at the time, and they just went silent. And they were balancing guns. Like, we're fighting. We're fighting a satirical galactic war, and you're nerfing guns. Come on, just give us OP shit and let us go ham. That's why we were playing. The fun was in the stratagems. blowing each other up. The fun was in the ridiculous
Never
weaponry.
happened. I've
And then
never
you want to
once
balance
killed
it out
anybody.
like it should be a fair fight.
Like it's
Fuck
Call of
that.
Duty, like we're playing against
Yeah.
fucking real people.
We're fighting enemies on their own planets. Don't balance us out. Let us go ape.
I forgot about that. Oh, when they was it they nerfed the shotgun or something, and we just
They nerfed damn near everything. They nerfed stratagems.
went all the hell. Like,
My
good
orbital
Lord.
laser went from a monster killer to a little bitch beam.
That's right. Oh, I fucking got that. So much fun. I want like that's the type of game you want it to be OP. The whole game is OP. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's just like Marvel Rivals right now. Marvel Rivals, everybody's loving it because there is literally zero game balance. There's none. Everybody's OP, so it's all over the fucking place. You can have
Which
fun
is
doing
great.
everything because it's broken all around. It's not one character. There's 7 or 8 characters that are just gonna fuck your life up. but you're fucking everybody
Perfect.
else's
Great.
life
Everybody's
up at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. So who gives a fuck? That's stupid. God, that game was so much fun. Sad. He was at the
His name was not
The
Dr.
Hell- the
Frankenstein.
Hell Diver
Frankenstein
was-
was his monster.
I was like, what are you fucking talking about? I was like, what? I think the Helldiver was at the Game Awards live. I'm pretty sure he was. I don't know where that's at though. Okay, we've got what else? What shit we got? We got a couple other big ones. Are you a Borderlands guy at all?
I do enjoy Borderlands. Borderlands 4 being announced it was fun. We get a formal announcement of it, even though everybody and their mother knew it was coming, but a formal announcement.
Well, they announced it like that it was developed with that. I mean, right as the movie tanked, they announced it.
I mean, the movie was dog shit.
That's not even real. We don't even acknowledge it.
Put up the
so
rock,
bad.
the rock clip right now. It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
So bad. And it came out right after they did the Fallout TV show.
He
It's
was
like,
the
how do you
monster.
guys-
Dr. Frankenstein was the monster.
There we go. This is Borderlands 4 here. Just pulled up. I think I played 2. I played one of them. 3? I don't know. I played one of them. It was a lot of fun.
Nothing was better than the season of Fortnite where they just made the entire season Borderlands. There was a whole
did not know about that.
Borderlands POI, and when you landed on
Really?
it went into Borderlands colors and graphics.
This looks fucking wild.
Borderlands is one that should have been a movie like should have been an HBO series like Fallout and
Like Fallout.
Last of Us.
Mhm.
It'd be an awesome TV series. If you watched the Fallout movie and then played the games, you'd be like, how the fuck did they get this from that? Like if you went the reverse way, if
Yeah.
you'd never played the game and just went to the movie and you're like, the movie makes me want to play the game. You play the game, you'd be like, who the fuck made this movie?
This is wild. I don't know anything about this story, this game or anything.
This is the war.
Okay, there's the cell shaded graphics I was looking for. I love the look of it. I've always liked that. It's so different.
The fuck is this 619 area code?
Probably Logan calling me because he doesn't know how to comment.
Ooh, look, what are the... Yes. Yes.
What the fuck?
I mean, in theory, Sleek, I could be Kevin from a different universe. There's
The
quantum
multiversal
mechanics.
war going on.
We can't prove that I'm not.
Just a variant.
I think he's my variant. I'm not a variant of him.
I think so too.
I mean, it's going to be a
25.
fun-ass game. There's going to be no cohesion to anything, but it's going to be all over the place, and that's what makes it fun.
That's exactly what we want. Yeah, I would play this.
There's only one true
I'm in.
Kevin. He's on the sidelines and Minneapolis. Ain't that right, Johnny?
Ooh, nice little shout out to the Vikes there. Hopefully John's not listening anymore and he's off taking his wife on a date.
Yeah, that's the only Viking shout out I'll ever give in my lifetime.
Okay, what else? Turok's returning. I didn't see that.
How do you feel? I know you don't give a shit because you're not a PC player yet, but Final Fantasy Rebirth is headed to PC.
No, I love that because more people that can play that game, the better. Fucking that
Speaking
game
of
is
which,
so much fun.
how do we feel about the game of the year?
Oh my goodness, Jeff. Oh my goodness. So I haven't played Astrobot. I've not played.
So here's
Astrobot,
my
I know
thing.
that.
Here's my thing. Astrobot was 100% an easy pick for game of the year. It was an easy pick. It makes sense. I get it.
Mhm.
It's fun for everybody. I mean, it's elite at what it is as an arcade game. It's probably the most fun you'll have in a game style like that. But it didn't do anything for gaming. Like, I think my thing is game of the year should be a game that pushed or changes gaming forever. Like Wukong changed gaming because it's a Chinese developer based on Chinese mythology that succeeded in the Western world. So now game companies are like, all right, well, if that can succeed and do well, we can make games about whatever we want to make games about. It doesn't have to fit this mold, this conformity of what Americans and Western media is going to play.
Yeah.
Like, we can
That
play
game did
Chinese mythology.
absolutely insane numbers.
Exactly. And it had unreal numbers on this first game, but
First 3 days was insane.
I think Wukong should have won. But at the same time, I'm not upset about Astrobot because Astrobot is a great game. It's an easy game of the year winner. It's the safe pick. I'd say nobody could be mad, but clearly everybody can be mad because the internet is shitting themselves a little bit.
Yeah.
But
if you go off of your criteria, this game sticks out like a sore thumb for, like you say, like changing gaming.
Yeah.
It's completely different. Since the inception of the Game Awards, here's their game of the year, starting in 2014. Dragon Age Inquisition, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Overwatch, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, God of War, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, Last of Us Part 2, It Takes Two, Elden Ring, and then last year was Baldur's Gate 3. Every single one of those games inherently changed the narrative about whatever type of game.
God of War still shouldn't have won because Red Dead Redemption 2 should have won. As you see in my name, I'm a little biased. But
I love both those games.
The problem with the Game of the Year awards is that every Sony produced game is going to do better because Sony's just in their pocket. I mean, it is what it is. God of War is an outstanding game, one of the best of all time, but Red Dead Redemption is better than it and should have won.
I can hear that argument because I love both those games. I can hear that argument.
I mean, God of War is a story about mythology that exists. Red Dead Redemption is a unique story told that took a hold of so many different people. That's a whole different conversation. I was fucking butthurt about it back then. I'll be butthurt about it forever.
Still is, yeah. We can both agree that I thought Shadow of the Erdtree was going to win because they put that stupid rule in so that they could nominate it. Yeah. And I was going to lose my fucking mind.
If a DLC would have won, I would have fucking lost my mind.
I predicted it would because of the way they did that. I was like,
I would have lost my fucking mind
because they put that tagline in. They let it happen. I can hear a Black Myth Wukong argument. Like, I have no problems there. I cannot back down from, I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth should have won this year. And I think what will happen is the third game in this trilogy, it's going to be like the Lord of the Rings movies where Two Towers didn't do anything, didn't really get any nominations or wins, and then the third game is going to come out and wipe out clean house.
The problem with Final Fantasy for being game of the year, though, is it unfortunately has a very niche audience. And
yeah, they're struggling right now on the sales front. You're not wrong.
And there's fatigue about it. Like, gamers get fatigued with Final Fantasy because it's just so in depth, which is it's a credit to the game. But if you're not into the lore of Final Fantasy and you're not it's a hard game to play.
You're not wrong. You also had 16 came out last spring, and then 7 came out, or it might have been spring and summer. So they came out within like 6 months of each other.
Yeah, there's Final Fantasy fatigue for sure, and the niche audience doesn't help. It doesn't help, but
No.
that's why Astrobot won,
will
because
fight you. Sleek, I'll fight you.
every single person, if you play Astrobot and you don't have fun, it's an indictment on you, not on the game, and it's just a fun game.
I also like the thought that it's just a straight game. It's like 20 hours long, right? Like, it's not very long. I just bought it today because now I want to try it, so I got to find out. It's not very long, right?
No, it's not long at all. If you do all the extra side quests and you try to do the perfect things, like the perfect missions to get every star, then yeah, it's a little longer, but because you got to redo levels and shit. But
on Fantasy 16 and 7 Rebirth,
you should be able to power through it. But it's a fun game. It's a fun game. I will not hate on it at all.
It's
an easy pick. It was an easy pick. And I understand.
It's an easy pick that they didn't think would be like, they probably thought it wouldn't be controversial like this, and now here they are. I would love Black Myth Wukong. That would have been fucking. I'm cool with that.
Black Myth Wukong winning would have helped. Black Myth Wukong is already going to open the doors for games that we would have never gotten ever. But
from them stores,
yeah. But if it would have won Game of the Year, it would have really opened up some doors. You'd have some people really pushing some boundaries if it would have won.
Yeah.
Just like, because why not?
You know anything about the other 2 games that were nominated? Balatro or Metaphor Renafrizio?
Metaphor is just another fucking Persona knockoff.
Oh,
bullshit.
That Persona style. I've never played Persona. I've also heard they take 200 years to
Persona has a good IP. I know Persona is good, but the Persona audience is also niche, and they're fucking
very
insufferable. They're insufferable human beings. They're like Dota players. They're diehard Dota players. They're
they're
insufferable.
League of Legends type people.
It's Persona or die with those people.
Never play. I have one and I've never played it.
But the other one, I have no. The other one's like a tabletop game, isn't it?
It's a card game. Balatro is a card game.
It's like a tabletop card game.
Real quick. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. They say it's addicting as fuck.
So is Spider Solitaire, but it shouldn't be Game of the Year.
Why can't Solitaire win?
Uno's addicting as hell. Because I'm a draw 4 your ass. Did you see there's a draw 10 in Uno now? You draw 10 me, we're fighting. There's no draw 4. I'm fucking pissed. You draw 10 me, we're throwing fists.
That's wild.
You're catching a right hook if you draw 10 my ass.
He's just a joker. In any other game, he's left out the deck and has no value. But in Balatro, Jimbo and other jokers upgrade your poker hands, allowing you to create powerful
This
card
was
synergies.
nominated for game. I don't know anything about
strategy. Harness these jokers to their full potential and
It's
optimize your
poker
deck
with
to defeat
jokers.
tricky enemy boss blinds.
That's
Wield the mystic power of tarot
weird.
cards to enhance your
And
individual
it's
playing
jo-
cards and upgrade
it's
your
poker with
hands
jokers and
using
tarot
hidden packs
cards.
and vouchers. You will need all the help you can get to survive.
Yeah, those
each
little
round.
zoomers, they can play forever. They got the attention spans. They've been
has
staring at
multiplier
iPads
cards,
forever.
lucky
I'm not.
cards,
If you
flash
draw
cards,
10 me,
bonus cards, skill
it's
cards,
throwing it.
outside.
phone cards. Keep an eye out
Yeah.
for cards with a
I
golden
might jump
set.
over the table at you.
zero interest in this game for me. Congratulations that they got nominated. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah, good for them. Yeah, fuck them Zoomers. Okay.
I'm gonna power through some updates, and we can stop if we hear some.
Yeah, let's do that. We got to make sure we hit everything here as we come up.
Dying Light: The Beast came out. Viking Dynasty, which is a survival sequel to the medieval Dynasty game. We got Midnight Murder Club. That was announced that it's in cross-play beta mode and will come to alpha here soon. We did Ninja Gaiden, Slay the Spire 2. Dave the Diver got a DLC. Dave the Diver is a fun game if you haven't played that one.
I've always wanted to. I never have.
It's pretty fun. Dave the Diver's pretty fun. And the DLC is called In the Jungle, which I'm not sure how In the Jungle and diving go together, but
interesting.
I'm interested. Solasta 2 got announced. Shadow Labyrinth, which looks like a spin-off of Pac-Man crossed with Metroidvania. And it's also tied to the Secret Level episode, which is going to be an interesting game. It's a platformer going.
Have any of this, as the Secret Levels came, have those started yet?
Yes.
You watched any
and I haven't, but apparently this game is tied to an entire episode of it, so I probably should if I'm going to play it. Two that I'm kind of interested in. Thick as Thieves was announced, which is a sim stealth game from Warren Spector. So that's going to be a fun game. There was zero gameplay on it. You could pull that one up. That looks like an interesting little thing.
What's the name of it?
Thick as Thieves. Kyora got announced. Rematch online football action, which is a slow clap game, which does Saifu, which is a very interesting realm for them to jump into, doing an online sim soccer. Very interesting. Outer Worlds 2 got announced. Split Fiction, that one's one I want to talk about too.
Yeah, we're gonna get. I want to talk about that one too. I had that one wrote down. Here's your Thick as Thieves trailer, by the way. It's really short. It's not even. There's no
Nice of you to turn it up.
This one's always fun.
Co-op sim stealth game.
But keep your wits about you.
I would be so bad. I'd get caught all the time.
Because, like I say, it's every fate themselves.
Wish list it now. Okay.
Looks interesting. Looks like some would be fun. Headbug, I would not flip the board of Monopoly because I'm going to own every railroad before you blink.
He's going to own the boards. So there's no worries about it.
I'm a tycoon.
On your list, I'm going to pull the Split. Is it Split? Is that what it was? Split Fiction. I don't pull that up. I've heard some good things about this one, but I don't know anything about it. Split Fiction. Oops.
This is from the makers of It Takes Two. And the story is that a video game developing company is hiring this, I think it's a husband and wife, I'm not sure, that are writing two separate stories. And they're trying to develop this tech that creates these stories and comes alive. And they trap these two story writers inside the tech, trying to keep them in there to create the story. So it's this medieval and sci-fi futuristic story that gets woven together, and you have to escape using co-op with your partner to get out of this corporation.
That sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. And it's from It Takes Two is an awesome game. Me and Boomer played it. It was
It Takes Two one game of the year.
Yeah, me and him were vibing on it.
I played that game a little bit. That game's fun. We played it a little bit.
A lot of explosions.
Sci-fi / medieval.
This is
Okay, you better get ready because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. Now, let me tell you this: get ready for a ride.
This looks fucking wild.
You play as Mio and Zoe, two aspiring writers that hope to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
I can't do this.
Please calm down. No! Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
Accidentally on purpose.
Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No, they're gonna get stolen. Fucking corporate America, man.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your heads.
But the thing is, they're strangers, and Mio writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world
Cyberpunk-esque
and a fantasy world.
I just know if I play this with Booms, you or Logan, I'm gonna scream at you guys.
Yeah, 100%. Yep.
And you'll have a unique mechanic for every level.
You'll be so mad at us.
Some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Okay, Game of Thrones here.
Stop licking.
And then they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities.
This looks cool as shit,
Then
man.
they grow up to be full-ass dragons.
Full ass
Now, they
dragons.
can fly around and kick ass. In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms. And then the droids become your exosuits. And you can now attack and hack different objects.
I mean, how fun is this going to be?
Looks
Here's another
awesome.
one. You play
They're
as
going to be able to
pigs,
cover
and they later
so
become-
many different genres and stuff too. Like
Anyway,
there's-
let's not talk about that level for now.
You play as pigs and
As
now you're a
always,
hot dog?
with the Friends Pass,
Yeah.
you only need to buy one copy of the game to play
One
with your friend
one thing I need
online.
to tell
That's
every
what
viewer
it is
in
that it's
here,
about.
if you ever see a
No boxes,
feral
no
hog,
microtransactions,
put it
and no
fucking
cool
down. Kill
You
that
just get
thing.
kill that fucking thing.
You have unpaid parking tickets. Time to die.
Excuse me?
Time to die.
Yeah, fucking pay your
An
damn
unpaid
parking
parking
tickets.
ticket. Time to fucking die.
That looks cool as shit. Oh, it's got a release date too and everything. That's fucking fun. Is that was that their complete announcement? Had that been revealed before?
No, that was a complete announcement.
That's fucking sweet. That looks awesome.
Headbug, it could be a
You and Boone's
euphemism.
gonna play.
Feels like it could be a fun euphemism.
What does
You never
I mean,
scare the hog. You fucking put that bitch down. You take a bullet and put it between its eyes.
Oh shit. Anything else? Did we miss any that you want to watch?
We missed announcements. I'm gonna keep going through.
going.
Steel Hunters got announced. Black Frost, The Long Dark 2, Virtua Fighter, which is a Roy Got Aku game. Project Century, which is by the same creators, is set in early 1900s, which is going to be interesting. Turok Origins got announced. Warframe
that.
1999. A Power World update is coming out. Fabric. I haven't played Power World, but I know
Power World,
it's
the fact that there's an update coming out with the lawsuit they've got going on with Nintendo is kind of wild.
it is a something I need to look into. I think the first Berserker Kazan got announced. Arad, which is a dungeon and fighter world game, and it's built with the sole intention to compete with Genshin Impact. So I'm interested to see how that goes.
Mhm.
Stage Fright, which is another co-op. You can pull this one up. Stage Fright co-op. It's by the Overcooked developers, and I love Overcooked.
Fucking love
So
the OG's better than 2.
yeah, I agree. But I think
What's
that
the name
could
of
be a
that?
fun one. Stage Fright.
Stage Fright.
The other one is a Double Dragon Revive is coming out, and then Screamer anime racing game. It's called Screamer, but it's an anime racer. It's all in the style of anime, Japanese anime, and that'll be interesting. And then another one I want to see is Den of Wolves. Not much was announced about it, but it's from the creators of the Payday series, so it's going to be a fun co-op game too. If it's a one-eyed
Is
hog,
Payday the
put it
series
right
with
in
the
that
clowns?
eyeball. Payday is the
Is
one where you
Pay-
rob banks with people
Is it
online.
the clown masks though? They got clown masks.
Yes. It had clown masks in one of them for sure.
Yeah. But I'm gonna double check. Almost positive.
Who? Never heard of them. Oh, that game. You got way too angry playing that.
That game turned you into a psychopath.
What?
You threw a right tantrum.
Overcooked is so
No,
fun.
it didn't.
You said if I tried to pass you one more onion, you'd.
I told you 1,000 times we didn't need any more onions. Okay, yeah, things did get a little heated.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. What did I miss? Shh, it started.
Hey, you're blocking the screen. Rude.
What is going on back there? This looks pretty good. Oh, this looks wicked.
Oh my.
Oh, it's a 2-player. And they're showing so much gameplay. Oh, no. What's happening?
What the fuck? Not gonna show us anything, are they?
I just looked at
Nope.
chat as I was watching this. I have zero idea what's happening, and I love that.
Yeah, sometimes
What was
they go
that?
on rants.
Did
Just
you
to,
feel that?
they get lost in there.
I don't
Dangerous
understand what's
zone.
happening.
I don't know what a euphemist is, but I feel like I'm probably one of them. As long as it's not a bad thing.
I was thinking of euthanasia.
I love that Harles had the same thought there. Overcooked
intrigued
does a
that-
great job, so I'm gonna check that.
Yeah,
one out.
since it's those guys, like I'm cool. I'm
And then the last one, I don't think it has anything, but pull up Den of Wolves.
Den of Wolves. Got you. Yeah, I don't know anything about that game. They didn't show shit, but because of who it is, I'm good.
I didn't know there was a Twit chat tour. I would have done that for you. I'd much rather read a Twit chat.
Oh, Twitch. What is up, Tor? It's right here. It slipped in between the cracks.
What was it? I can't see it.
It says taking dating tips between her ties. Noted, thanks. And then don't matter. The eyes on a hog. Bacon is bacon.
Fucking right.
Yeah. Tor is Polar Nights. What is up? Sorry, I slipped through there and I didn't know Jeff couldn't see those. So the way I gave it to you, can you only see YouTube comments? Is that right?
Yeah.
There is some. Yeah. Okay. So there is some gameplay. So it looks like we do have something here for Den of Wolves.
Midway City, an unregulated corporate haven in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The new land of opportunity. The only thing that matters here is the bottom line. Industrial espionage, sabotage.
I've never played these games before.
assassinations. Who gets into
I was
this
gonna
line of
try to
work?
get you to play Payday 3 with me, but when it came out, I got such bad ratings. I didn't want to put us through that.
Really?
Yeah, because Payday 2 and Payday 1 were fucking awesome. But, I mean, this looks great.
This looks cool. This gives me what's the game we played just a couple times?
It's futuristic Payday is what it is.
Yeah, no, but I'm thinking 3-person game. Me and you and Boomer played together. I was terrible at the score game, the guns. Every time you killed somebody.
Oh, the finals?
The finals, yeah.
Payday 2 was awesome.
Yeah, that looks,
Yeah, I
cool.
think we're gonna have to try that. Den of Wolves. It's
That looks
futuristic
cool.
Payday.
Yeah, I'll say that looks cool. I'm in. Yeah.
It's okay to miss Kev.
Yeah. Fire Kev is trending in the Discord right now. It's unfortunate
Awesome.
for Kev.
Awesome.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know how to do all that. No, we forgot who Kev is.
We talked about every single game though that was announced.
Yep. We did. So what's you come out of there? Last question I got for you. What is your favorite? What is your most anticipated game now that was announced or shown there? Like, it doesn't have to be announced. If it was shown, it counts.
Personally, my most anticipated is probably Mafia Old Country. I love the Mafia games, and I'm really excited. I love Take-Two and 2K, so they do a great job with building worlds, and they take their time, and it's usually for the better. But I also think The Witcher is something I'm really gonna check out.
Yeah,
but also I think my big three are the Naughty Dog game, Intergalactic, The Witcher, and Mafia Old Country. I
could get behind that. The Intergalactic and The Witcher are definitely the top. Witcher is by far and away number one for me. I fucking love the Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt is so much fun. I really need to play the DLC. I never have. I bought them and then never played them.
I'll enjoy Borderlands too, and I'll also check out Arad because I love Genshin Impact, and if it's designed to be a complete Genshin Impact game, a competitor, then I'm gonna check it out.
The Onimusha game looked cool. Don't know shit about it, but that looked
Yeah,
fun.
I don't either, but it looked.
Okami too. Like there were so many.
It looked violent, and I love that.
Nasty, yeah, like very violent. Not hiding.
I find it interesting that there were 2 mech shooter games announced this year. Like, when did we get back? I thought the mech era of putting on these mech suits and walking around slow as shit shooting things died. Why are we going back to mech gaming? That was the worst part about the thing they added in Helldivers was you had to have a mech. I didn't want to play.
Oh, the mech. The introduction of the mech kind of. It also was not super overpowered. Like, if you're going to give me a mech, let me destroy anything with it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do shit with it. Yeah, I agree with that. Shout out to the old chat today. You guys are fucking great. Harls, Headbug, Sleek, Tor popping in here, Polar Knights. Finally got a name on that one. Johnny was in there. Appreciate all you guys today. Any final thoughts, Jeff? Where can these fine feathered people find you outside of here? All that fun stuff.
Well, you could find me wherever as Jeff K. Oh, look at this. Kev's in the motherfucking chat. That threw me off there.
Oh, he showed up.
Yeah, the last guy I heard is on hiatus because he's on the lam. The law is actually looking for him. If you have any tips on where to find Kev, you can phone them into Crime Stoppers. We'll link the phone number here. He's on the run, and he's a danger to society, so make sure you phone in any information you have.
Oh, that's fucking great.
This is coming from a good source.
Please let Crime Stoppers know.
Yeah. Link the number down in chat. So I need somebody to link the Crime Stoppers number ASAP. Yeah. As Arthur Morgan, I will not survive the TB. So Kev, you're going to have to come back soon.
1-800-222-TIPS. Where is it?
He's on a beach.
He's on a beach somewhere, but he has to work all week.
Yeah.
There it is.
Everybody in chat, I want to give you a nice forehead kiss. Just a sloppy forehead kiss. I want you to feel that I've been there.
What's great is that I am broadcasting this on Kev's Facebook channel. So he technically just posted this.
He posted the fucking Crime Stoppers number on himself. That's cocky, Kev. That's cocky. Yeah. You think you're going to get away with it,
222-TIPS. That is how you let them know where Kev is.
You don't like the forehead kiss? That's ridiculous. Fine, I take it back. You don't fucking get one. You never get anything forehead from me. Kisses.
Thank you guys for watching tonight. We're back every week. We'll be back next Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Kev may or may not be back this Wednesday. I'll be talking Star Wars, 9 o'clock, the usual time. Next week gets a little goofy with the holidays. But the show will go on. We'll find out if Kev ever returns. Oh, we're going to reconsider. No cops are being called.
Good.
No cops.
I'll think about it.
Kev, pop it in.
He had earned my trust back.
Somewhere where we think it's a beach. We don't know. He never really gave us where he was. So it could be anything.
There's a reason he didn't give us where he was, because he knew I'd call Crime Stoppers.
Exactly.
Kev, listen, I had the best DARE officer. He taught me everything I need to know, and I made a pledge in 5th grade. I made a pledge, and I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. My DARE officer is not going to roll over in his grave because of this. I don't know if he's dead or not. I don't know the guy, but he's probably dead because he's a DARE officer. And if I had that life, I would be.
Oh, God, what a brutal life. Deep underground. So he's giving himself away. I'll let us know. Yeah. Jeff, we appreciate you. You are always welcome to come back. You will be back. You will return. We'll be back this Wednesday, 9 p.m. Until next time, Jeff. Hit the right button.